That was wild.
Good to know our reinstall doesn't take much though.
No, that was actually surprising because I thought it would be enormous. Um, all right, we are back. Hey everybody. That was a fun little thing we just had, huh? I'm gonna post in the
Yeah.
broadcast that we are back. Uh, all right, posted. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back. We should have everything fixed. I did a little trial run offline, and we should be good to go. All right, looking good, looking good. Where's the elevator music? Oh, I'll bring it back. It's some chill hop. I definitely underestimated or overestimated how long this would take. Because like Magic Online is an enormous file or enormous program, so I figured it would take much longer to have it.
If you just have
Go
a
back
fast
down.
computer.
I mean, my download speed's very high at home. All right, here's your elevator music, by the way. All working now? Is the stream complete? I'm not good. There's no guarantees here. It's stable right now. All right, that's the best we can say. And Summer did a Volo deck, and I did end up including some graveyard target removal, so you can cast creatures with shared type. Yeah, I did that as well. We have a couple graveyard hates cards. My favorite being actually Loaming Shaman, because Loaming Shaman you can use one of the copies to tuck your own graveyard back into your library, but then you can also hit opponents as well. I have Scavenger Grounds, boop, and then I think I have one more, maybe not. There are some tutors to get it though, which is nice. Woodland Delver is one way of getting Loam and Shaman if you need it. Oh, the other one is Selesnya Eulogist. This is the good one, actually. This is a really sweet one.
Hey, that card's in my deck too.
It's so good. Exile target creature card from a graveyard, then populate. So not only can you start removing creatures that share creature type from your graveyard if you need to, it's graveyard hate for just in general, and then you populate. And since Volo makes token copies of creatures, populate is incredibly powerful because like you make a copy of, I don't know, like acidic slime or whatever, and you populate it, and you get another acidic slime. Do you think about delve creatures to remove select creatures out of your graveyard? I wasn't too worried about it, honestly. I think Loaming Shaman's really good. Eulogist is really good. If there was like a delve creature that I considered very good, maybe I'd throw it in there, but my assumption is that Volo is going to die a lot, so I don't want to go all in on his ability. So that's why I'm using a light touch, you know? I did include Iseka's Chariot. Yeah, Iseka's Chariot is also in this deck.
It's in my deck too. I think there's going to be a decent amount of overlap between our decks.
Great minds think alike, I believe.
Well, because I mean, my deck's a populate deck.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And Volo might actually be good in this deck. There's not that many creature or like actual creature spells though. Trying to find a good commander has been well, it hasn't come very easily. So like last time I was playing Amareth. This time I'm playing Rune as the commander. It just so it's cheaper than Amareth and it still triggers like Kiora and Garrick's Uprising, and in theory can like remove a blocker. And like I have a couple creatures that have useful ETBs. Most notably Armada Worm.
That's pretty sweet, yeah. Tomer, what would win tribal or tribalist tribal? Tribal, obviously. But the real answer is like depends on how you build either deck, I guess. And Kylosaur, hopefully MTG is a bit more stable today. Well, you missed some fun earlier, Ink. My Moto had to be reinstalled, which was really fast actually. So we'll see. Hopefully, so when I turned the stream off, T asked if you could go to the grocery store real quick, and I was like, it's gonna take a while to reinstall. This is a massive program, so yeah, that makes sense. And then the reinstall thing took like a minute, and it worked. So hopefully T's back soon. I messaged him, but no reply. I'm sure he'll be coming back soon. But just gonna poke Ink and see what's up as well. Just as a background. Hoping Volo's curse is done. I mean, we did a test run with 3 of us, and it was fine. Maybe it's the 4th that just crashes everything. At that point, I'll just like chuck my monitor out of my window. But have you built a Rakdos Treasure Commander deck with Kalane as a leader yet? I don't really like Kalane as a commander. It's fine. It just adds counters though. I don't really get that excited about it. I like Prosper more as a treasure commander though, because he draws cards. Alright, there's no idea when exactly T will be coming back. I think he said 15 minutes. But I am starting to ask Alex, because he said his computer now works. I just need to grab a 4th person at this point. Ink, are you there? Are you available, Ink? Oh, Alex is available. All right, I'm gonna grab Alex. Sorry to T in advance. Hey, no worries, Ink. I think we got Alex. Should be good. Or I think we got Alex. Literally, as soon as we get a fourth person, we're starting the game. Whomever shows up first, that is what's locking in right now. Prosper is one of the few legendary creatures from the sets I like. Really like his design space. I do too. If you have any info on when they will be added, they made an announcement that it will be delayed and that they're working to add commander cards. But they didn't specify how many of the cards would show up or which ones are going to be showing up first and when they will be showing up, if at all. Just that they are working on getting them on. Incredibly vague, but I mean, I guess it's kind of nice to know that they are at least intending to bring them online. But so far, no commander cards from the latest set, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, have shown up yet. And most of the cards from the Strixhaven commander set, C21, aren't available yet. Which is unfortunate. Alex, I see you. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
All right. We are good to go then, hopefully. Boom.
I'm ordering my cards very quickly.
Fantastic. We are running it. Getting the show on the road. Game is up.
Blue TQ is too upset.
Alright, game is up.
Do you hear me loud and clear? I don't have my headphones. I can use them.
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, great.
Bye. That was an easy hide. Just confirm somewhere. Are you using the house rule ban list? No, I don't think so. Not for the streams. What are we missing? Can't. No, we got can't. We got trap. Alex.
Yeah. My cards are on the way.
Oh, you're collecting from card order. Okay.
Yeah, because I couldn't load up anything when I load up the computer, but
Right.
it shouldn't take like 1 or 2 minutes.
All right, no worries.
Yeah.
Will you revisit the Ragavan deck that we didn't get to play? Maybe. The problem is there's a lot of Adventures in the Forgotten Realms cards that I wanted to build around, because I'm very super hyped about D&D. So Ragavan's ready to go, but I'm not sure when exactly I'll get around to showing it off on stream. Could we see the Ragavan list? Sure. This was the Ragavan list. Just basic monkey Voltron. In advance, I will try to get a handle on MTGO and find something that doesn't overshadow the terms. Bring an old face, you, and Seth Lot over. Alright, sweet. Sounds good, Adam. Whenever you're up for it, I'm more than happy to have you on stream sometime.
Sorry, I'm almost there.
All right, no worries.
By the way, is there any way to select all the cards at once when you receive a
Oh yeah.
Another.
Click
If you
on
click
a
on one
card.
of them
Yeah.
and Control A,
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
took me a while to figure that out.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Probably missed the answer, but anything from D&D you wish had gotten a good card in either set?
Okay.
They were pretty thorough in my opinion. So nothing really stood out to me. Like some people have said, Tarask, I wish maybe was a little bit more interesting of a card, but I can say from a limited perspective, you can't really like push it too much further than what it was without
yeah, when the
making
die
it
roll.
kind of obnoxious and limited. Oh wow,
I was kind of hoping for just like a generic pip paint, but didn't see one.
yeah.
I think I got them all. Okay.
This hand is pretty much what I expect a hand to be in this deck, so.
This hand has 3 lands and Kodama's Reach, but none of those lands are green.
Ooh, that's a little
Do I keep this?
tempting. I'm not sure. Is that the only playable card you can do with the 3 cards? If you have other cards you can cast, then it's not that bad.
Well, there's, assuming I don't draw any green mana, there's one other card I can cast. Well, no, actually, no, there's more than that, I guess. But wait, no,
Also depends if you have a
the
free
ones that
Mauler
are more
or
than that are MDFCs that I'm going to play as lands.
not. It also depends if you have a free mull or not, because like the free mull is.
I already took my free mull.
Even though the 6 is not that bad either. I
Yeah.
think 6 is pretty good.
And okay, yeah, okay. Well, this one has green mana, so I guess I'll keep it.
Nice.
I'm not happy about it though.
Haraska was a good attempt without making it overpowered and broken. Yeah, I feel like it kind of captures what it's supposed to do. It attacks. It's inevitable. That's what it's Haraska is, just like a force of nature that is very hard to stop. And after playing it a little bit, it really feels like that. Like it has haste. It has ward 10, so targeted removal is not going to deal with it very effectively. And every single time it attacks, it fights. And so it just like chips away at your opponents. And like, sure, it gets blocked by a 1/1 squirrel, which is kind of weird. It's not good in Commander, which is also kind of weird. I feel like it does it does an okay job, but like, it's definitely not that good in Commander. So that's his biggest weakness. And I don't think it's going to be something that you see in 1 versus 1, unless, I don't know, maybe Ramp is that good. No Sol Ring starts from anybody?
No.
Does not appear to be the case.
Well, behold my Sol Ring. Embodiment of Spring. not quite a Sol Ring, but it does something.
It's better. It can block.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Wayfarer's Bauble, but not at all.
Simic Bauble. It's a creature though, so if I had Volo out, then I get 2 of them, which is nice. Hey Tomer, I like the deck list, and looks like you went pretty deep to find effects for different creature types. Did you have to spend a ton of time figuring that out? I spent a little bit of time trying to figure out how to make a unique deck that wasn't good stuffy. But then I just caved and I was like, I'm just gonna make some good stuff and then I'm gonna cut down to a budget. Actually, that's not true. I had difficulty figuring out a synergy, and then I posted on Twitter, and somebody pointed out that Mutate works really well with Volo, because a lot of the creatures are like beasts or whatever, and that's not really good for Volo. You want to have different creature types. But if you mutate onto a creature with a beast and you tuck it underneath, it's not going to be a beast when it's mutated onto the creature. So you can kind of get around that little restriction, and then you get double the mutate triggers with Volo every single time you're doing it. It's good value.
So wait, if you mutate onto a creature and you have Volo out and copy it, do you get just 2 copies of the mutated creature?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, you don't. You don't get like the base, the host creature or whatever it's called, but like the mutate thing goes on the stack, and then I'm just gonna do this now, by the way. Boom.
Yeah, I really hope I draw.
The mutate thingy goes on the stack, gets copied, and then when it both resolves, you mutate whatever target twice, which is nice.
Huh. Oh, so it's like a mutate that's targeting. So the copy is just targeting the same thing.
I think you can change the targets, but don't hold me on that. But the nice thing is, like, let's say you have a mutate pile, and it says like whenever this creature mutates, you do something, and then you mutate onto it. So you mutate onto it, and it triggers once, and then you mutate onto it again with the copy, and it triggers it again, which is kind of cool.
Well, darn, I did draw land.
Yeah, I kept the 2 land there, and this might bite me as well.
So I guess I can. I guess I can untap my. Oh no, I yelled through my. Never mind.
Kiora's a good one. I also like that you have Kiora and Kiora's follower on the battlefield. That's a flavor win.
Not a single other Kiora card in the deck.
It's a good one, though. I think I have it in my deck as well. Oh, sorry, we didn't go around the table yet. As the first turns progress, Bazir's Lieutenant's also a really good one. Oh, that's nice synergy. All right, we'll go around the table real quick. Quick introductions. What you're running today? So, Cannon Spectacle. We'll start with you.
Okay. I am trying again for my Bant Populate deck. This time I have Rune as the commander. There's not really a good Bant Populate commander, since all the Populate commanders are Selesnya or Naya. But Rune seems alright. Most of my card draw is like Elemental Bond, and he triggers that. And this deck can do some cool things. I really hope I get to do some of them on this stream.
Nice. All right, second shot at redemption for the Populate.
Yep. Last time it didn't really do much.
I missed the land drop. I'm sad.
Me too.
Guess we'll just cast this.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's good if you don't miss land drops. Right now, it's kind of awkward. All right, next up, Trapper. This is your first time on the stream. Hello.
Yeah, it is.
You're on the buggiest stream yet, so welcome.
Probably my fault. But thanks. Yeah, I'm running Lathiel. Pretty good, straightforward life gain, +1/+1 counters deck. No crazy Felidar Sovereign or anything like that.
I love Vivian.
Vivian's great, especially like in decks that run lots of creatures. You can naturally protect her too, and the flash is really good. All right, sad times.
All right,
The Volo is
okay.
very cursed.
Well, I have a whole lot of things that don't really do very much in my hand, so that's fun. Also, I'm also missing another land drop. I'll go ahead and join you with that, I suppose.
Oh, you have 5 mana to work with. That's pretty good.
Yeah. There's not. Yeah, I have 5 mana, and my best card is 6. So I guess I'll just play that.
Keeping a suspect hand is land. I honestly thought 2 lands and a Embodiment of Spring was good. It basically just needs to hit 1, and then the hand was rolling.
Do I attack? I mean, probably, because Rune has Vigilance, but I don't know if I really... I guess I'll attack. There's not really a reason not to. Oh, I could like politic this event, just be like Rune Blinking Vestry's Lieutenant to keep putting counters around.
Oh yeah, it's any
You
creature.
can't blink Vestry's hits protection from multicolored.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Well, next turn I think I'll do something next turn. I don't know how good it'll be. I feel like I played against this standard deck.
Nice solid army of beaters.
Yep, that makes sense.
Summer, when are we getting the Vecna Cauldron crossover? Maybe watch next week's Commander Clash. Maybe you'll see it. That's not a spoiler, by the way. Well, it is a spoiler, but it's not like a heavy spoiler because we haven't recorded the video yet. But that's my plan going for next week's. It's a season finale, by the way. It's a season finale next week of Commander Clash, and I wanted to go out on a bang. So I'm attempting to do the assemble Vecna, assemble Cauldra, put on Cauldra Complete, and win the game with that. Incredibly ambitious because I've never even won with Cauldra itself, and now I'm adding 4 more cards to the pile, but we'll see. Ah, the cantrips begin.
Yeah, I'm missing my land drops too. So I want to draw an. That's bad.
Do you have any other allies in the deck, or is it just Zada?
I have Olvar, which is technically It's technically an ally because he's a changeling.
Oh, Orvar is disgusting. That makes it even better.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember playing against Orvar. Remember, there's there's a CDH or Orvar deck.
I think so. I think that's
Orvar
like
the Allstorm.
Yeah. I won't kill Vivian. I feel bad.
That's fine. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna kill Vivian myself. We can find a 2-drop to play or a 3-drop.
Wow, that's rough.
Wow. 2 more lands. They're just on top, but... Alright. That's all I got.
Jeez.
Volo's pretty cursed so far, I think. Had to reinstall Moto
No
because
kidding.
of Volo, and now stuck on 3.
Alright, well, I will do a thing this turn.
What if you manage to assemble Vecna and not Kaldra? Is running both worth the risk of no longer being the king of Kaldra? Kaldra's still in the deck, so I don't know. I don't see a downside to running both. Does Alex have a list? Yeah, I'll add it in a second.
That's a good magic card.
Ah, I missed a land. Would have been so good if I had a land there.
Alright. If you refresh, the Tazri deck is in the video description. Later, donut. How powerful has the deck been? This is the first time I'm playing Volo. It's a strong deck. It's just, you know, not good if you don't have mana. But it's a Simic deck, so I think that kind of tells you the power level of it.
Yeah. Simic's good.
Simic's pretty decent.
Okay, so Simic is like one of the strongest pairs, and mono white is the one of the weakest. Does that mean my colors balance each other out?
I'm not sure about that.
That's how math works, right?
Yeah,
I'm a math
I don't
major.
think white adds negative to the deck's power level.
I'm gonna hit you for a couple points here, Tomer, for some life gain.
Yep. Hello from Brazil. What's the next deck that you will cover on your pre-con upgrades article? I think the Bant one, the Bant equipment one will pop up next. I think that's the plan. But they'll all be covered over this week and the next.
Well, this is snowballing.
It's pretty good, but we'll wait and see what Zada does.
Just casting Zada and pass for.
Already assembled before, but hasn't flat out won with Kaldra. That's true. I've never won with Kaldra in Commander Clash. Like, I've assembled Kaldra, but I've never won with it. But I did win with it on stream before, and it was pretty darn sweet. At least I can cast a spell now. That's cool.
Hey, you can.
And I can
search
get something else that you can't cast.
Yeah, something else that I can cast, exactly.
It's deck thinning technically.
Yeah. Well, it shuffles, and it'll shuffle the 4 lands that Vivian bottomed, which is nice. I think none of these matter, so... Actually, one of these I can probably cast earlier. Yeah, sure, I'll just grab this. Finally got your deck working. I mean, in a way. The game no longer crashes, but it's not working in the sense that I haven't found any mana. 6 turns, no land drops. Boom.
I love Green Warden of Marasa.
That's a good one.
Yay! I hit a land.
Day, yeah.
You may create a 4/4. Why would I not create a 4/4?
So let's play like that.
I guess there's someone like Crafty Cutburst or something. I have Rampaging Balos in this deck for the longest time. This is quite the engine.
So, Tomer, have you been playing some Modern recently? I saw like a couple weeks ago that you were trying to play some Modern. I wanted to ask you if you're still playing.
I haven't been playing in the past 2 weeks since like the last time I streamed it. But it's something I want to get back into. I've just been very busy with some other stuff. New set releases, those super busy. And then there's D&D adjacent stuff that I'm working on. And once I have the time again, I like to jump back into Modern and explore a little bit in between the downtime between sets.
Yeah.
Paper Welder is a really good one to target with Kiora's follower. In Kiora.
Yeah, I've also been getting back into Modern recently, and it's very fun. I think it's a super fun format.
Yeah, I love the diversity in it right now. What are you playing right now?
I'm playing the food deck, the Golgari one. The one with Asmo and
Yeah. I haven't come across that one yet, but I've seen the list and it looks very solid.
It's super fun. I built it in paper too. I don't have the Urthas sagas yet because they're really
I
expensive.
don't think I have very good attacks, so I won't.
But yeah, it's a very fun deck. You can play like literally like anything right now and have decent results.
Yeah, the deck diversity was like super impressive in Modern. I did 3 leagues, and each one I didn't have a single repeat deck, which is crazy to me.
Great.
That's like 15 individual decks that I came across.
Just exactly as a standard.
Yeah. Standard, where Bone Crusher Giant still lives. Like.
It's been 84 years.
Is Alciad a problem? Or is...
It's It's attacking me, so I say yes.
That's just gonna be a lot of life gain and a lot of counters.
Yeah, I think we should get rid of the RC. Because Lathiel is only a 2-2, but
I think the scariest thing at the table right now is Zada.
yeah, but I'm at 21.
It's fair.
Alright.
You can probably win the game on the same turn, though. You just make a bunch of tokens with Kaikar, cast a bunch of cantrips, and then give them all haste and swing. As a Zada player, I have a healthy respect for Zada.
That's fair.
It's not my first rodeo of Zada.
I'm really flooded, so I'm gonna do this.
Get a 3 visits.
No, I'm gonna get the cycling land and cycle it again.
Oh, that's actually way better. Play
Okay, I feel really bad about this. But I think I kind of have to do this.
For modern, expect to lose with Bogles. Is it Bogles or Boggles?
Technically, it's Bogle.
Bogle.
If it was Boggle, it'd have 2 G's. Sorry.
Oh, there's 2 mana up. Let's see it, Alex.
I kind of hope you have a negate here, actually. That'd make me feel a lot less bad.
Make Alex work for it a little bit.
Like, this is the correct play, right?
Yeah. 100% is.
Oh, that's rude. Oh, I don't like that.
Shelter or something? Yes.
Oh,
It's a new card.
Yeah, that's a great card. Blacksmith skill. Really good for Voltron strategies.
Yeah. It's really good. Even if it doesn't country, it's just great. Oh, I make copies, but it doesn't do anything.
this is gonna be Ephemerate or something. I guess this is less bad than Ephemerate.
This is better than Ephemerate, because Ephemerate would have blinked the tokens, right?
Okay, yeah, that's true.
I think what would have been better is like a cantrip protection, but we'll see. I'm sure Alex's turn will still be pretty decent.
I hope so.
I'm not going to about 41 days. I would love to play a Shadowborn Apostles deck. I have so many cool brews that are really cheap, except for the Shadowborn Apostles, which are like $4 or whatever right now. Oh, pod makes me real sad. I hope they get like a significant reprint, but I doubt it. They'll probably show up in a secret lair, and that'll be it.
With like 3 Shadowborn Apostles.
Yeah, you need 40 or so, so it makes sense why it's so expensive, and they haven't seen a reprint yet.
Yeah, that's a card that like
The other card in that vein, like that too, like is Persistent Petitioners an expensive copy?
I assume so. Basically $5 a pop, yeah. Is it still a recent comment? I think it's like from 6 years ago now. When was Shadowborn
In
Apostles
14, I think, was Shadowborn Apostle.
Yeah, that's not. I wouldn't consider that recent. 2014.
So 7 years ago?
Yeah.
No,
No.
8 years ago. If it was M14.
Oh, because it came out in 2013. Because Wizards of the Coast doesn't like.
That's
Uh,
a lot of cards.
yep, this is welcome to Zada.
Are we dead?
No.
Probably.
No, I want to cast a new card from the D&D set, which I wasn't sure it worked, but I think it should work.
Is it the red cantrip Adventures or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, kick in the door. That's a sick one.
Ooh.
Shadowborn Pulse is $5 right now.
Okay, I'm looking forward to
Never got a
seeing
reprint.
how venturing works on Magic Online.
I think it pops
Yeah.
up a new window.
Same.
Persistent Petition is more recent. I think that's 2018. I don't remember when Returns.
Persistent Petitioners was 2019.
2019. Yeah, it could get up there. Wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think Persistent Petitioners is as popular as Shadowborn Apostle, though.
People really like Mill. So I'm not sure.
Either I win or I die because I'm now arch enemy. So
This is the Zada way. I mean, it's very unlikely you whiff unless you can't find like your battle hymn or whatever, right? Actually, you don't even need it because you have Kaikar on the battlefield, so you have your red mana. So I think you're.
Kaikar is basically what.
I think you're fine, yeah.
Win or
We're probably dead.
Yeah, we're
I
dead.
can draw a lot of cards. Let's see if the dungeons work. Okay.
Oh, they all
What's
get
the-
haste too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus one counter.
Ah, it's a little card. Oh, that's cute. I thought it was going to be a new window, but it's an actual card on Moto.
That's better.
Okay, so yeah, you can view the dungeon information with on the like right click menu, but it won't actually show what the rooms do.
What?
Oh.
Oh, no, yeah, it
I
does.
can't see what it does.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to
You
right
have to
click.
zoom
Okay.
in. Yeah, you have to zoom in or right click. If you right click, it's easier.
Uh,
Actually, I guess zooming in is better,
okay.
so. Yeah. It's pretty good. All right, while Alex does this, I'm just gonna go quickly refill water and whatnot. Mentally
Okay.
prepare for game 2. 1 sec.
I think I will fetch a refreshing beverage as well.
Sorry, I try to be as quick as possible.
Okay, I'm back. Are we dead yet?
I'm working on it. I think
He rebuilt Fist of Flame, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. It's the flame. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I also have Ace of Rage in hand, so I'll try not to deck myself, but I think it's
Alright.
probably over.
If you deck yourself, I think that's like the moral victory.
Yeah,
No, he just casts Fist of Flames and he wins.
yeah.
Alright, I'm back. I really had to pee, so I've done that. I'm ready for a game 2, I guess.
27 cards.
Hey Jamie,
Yeah,
how's it going?
I'll try to make it quick. I always 27
Yeah,
cards
you just cast
drawn.
fists and then you swing one
Yeah.
at each of us and we lose.
Yeah, I also have like Ace of Rage in hand. So.
Yeah.
And they all have shadow and flying
Yeah, GG.
and trample.
Everybody good for game 2?
Yep.
I'm good.
Sweet.
I'm gonna grab a quick drink if you can give me like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
Yep, Zada is a pretty good magic card if you're allowed to untap with it.
If we can make like a 2 or 3 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, we'll take 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
I'll bring a new
Sure.
okay. And back.
Annoying antenna with a white partner for a token deck. What about Timna? I think Timna would be good. If you're going for the token route, because black and white have really good token generation. GG. Trapped at work brewing. That's nice. Alright.
I'm back.
So we'll like take 2 minutes or whatever.
Okay.
Love my crowd and right
I feel like I got to do a bit more of that game than I did last time.
I did not get to do too much, unfortunately.
I can't believe I didn't have Rampaging Baloths in this deck before, because wow,
Yeah, but-
that's
Yeah, they're good popular
That was-
targets.
was a really strong. I'm kind of mad that Replication Technique isn't on Moto. That's a sweet card
Yeah.
for this deck.
Yeah. I wish
And-
Arena was on. It's like one of my
And
favorite commanders.
maybe I Essex might be good for the. I'm not totally sure if I'd want Essex in this deck or not. Probably good. But it doesn't matter because Essex isn't on Moto either.
Mhm.
I want them to put our Tailmancer's map on Moto. That can't be very difficult to code.
They're when they made the announcement, they basically said like our team is devoted to trying to get all the standard cards online, and then like Commander is like if we have the time, maybe. So
I guess that's fair.
it doesn't sound too great for Commander plays on Magic Online. can't keep your hopes up for it. They did say they'll get cards eventually, but they didn't even say for Commander 21. They didn't specify which ones.
I'm gonna grab a different deck if you're alright with that, Tomer.
Yeah, you can swap whatever you like. I'm gonna run back Volo.
I figured you would, yeah.
Alright, chat, question for you. Next Backseat Brew, which commanders do you want me to put up as options for the poll? We'll need 4 options. Tomer, you've probably seen this interaction. If I have Teza on board and sack a Burnished Heart, do I fetch 4 lands or just 2?
It's an activated ability, not a triggered ability,
Yeah.
so you just get 2.
Yeah. Also, I think Tase is a death trigger, right? It says whenever like something would die, you get an extra trigger. And like Burnished Heart is just sacrifices a cost. It has no death trigger. It's an activated ability.
The new D&D set is making me miss being able to play D&D regularly, even more. Actually, so one of the dungeons was actually the first campaign I ever played. Lost Mind of Phandelver.
It's a classic, yeah.
I played a bard. The party didn't like my bard.
How come?
I forced them into a combat that they were trying to avoid. I didn't realize it was going to happen, but it's just like there was like a camp of, they were going through the woods, and there was like a camp that they could see off into the distance, and everyone's like, okay, let's just walk around it. And my character's like, I'm going to go say hi.
I see. Well, you probably made the DM happy because the DM likes stupid characters. It makes DM's life very easy, you know.
Yeah.
Alex, you there? Is it like, coming along?
Sorry, I was muted. 1 minute and I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
Do you want this deck list, Tomer?
Sure. I'll throw it into the list.
Pretty sure this is current.
Is the game up?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I will try to.
Adding mono.
Okay. Game.
Well,
So one thing I wanted to showcase about the Zala deck is that the Magecraft Strixhaven cards are insane in Zala.
yeah. Stormkill and
Oh,
Artist
yeah.
is like one of the best
I
cards
can imagine.
for a Zada deck.
Yeah, like Witherbloom Apprentice, it's super good, and Archmage Emeritus is also insane. You draw the double the cards you were going to draw.
Yeah. Makes going off a lot easier.
I wonder.
Is Veyran on Moto?
No,
No,
Ne-
yeah.
neither is Octavia. I wanted to play Octavia in this deck.
Hey,
She's
I have
not.
3 lands. If I don't get screwed over, I should have a fine game. I'll keep it.
Huh. I
And-
didn't know this card existed.
Clash on, Lane Shark. Clash on. Dumb players allow DM to have fun.
This
Yep,
is good.
100%. Overly cautious ones are kind of boring. Like, they're still fine, but it's just like you kind of want them to go on with the adventure a little bit, and they're like, you know, check for traps every single like square foot, and it's not as interesting. Slows down the game. Dumb characters are a blessing.
I'll send you the deck list.
Okay.
This is also a deck I tried to play in a stream, in the infamous Moonfolk stream that lasted 4 hours.
Oh, the Moonfolk stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Moonfolk don't win very quickly.
There was also like MTGO was really drunk that day.
It was probably like a right after patch or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I think,
I'm
it's-
starting
I
to-
think it was.
Yeah. I'm starting to think maybe.
Oh, hey, that's in. I feel like I've said this a lot. That's in my deck too.
Hmm.
The Tiara Mirror Lake.
We definitely have some overlap. Awesome frame tree. I like it, yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe going forward I need to cut down on the Magic Online streams and just go for webcam. Because Magic Online is definitely testing my patience lately, I'll be honest. There's been just way too many times where Moto just can't handle it. And it's a shame because it's like, it's been so good, so solid for so long. But just lately I think it's just the amount of new sets that are coming out. They probably have the exact same size of a coding team, and they have to deal with like double the amount of cards to code in. All right, Quelling Oracle will do something decent.
Oh, that has 3 creature types.
Yeah,
That seems rough.
that's fine. Wow, I actually got ramped this time. This is the, maybe this has broken the Volo curse. Karen is dumb. I tried to make it so the deck but it gets out of control fast. Yeah. You don't make like a silly Veyran deck. I mean, you can.
Oh,
but,
I
mean,
played that bad.
those
I
are
could
very
have.
strong.
If I gotten an untapped land, I could have done something else. Whoops.
Me.
Oh well. They'll be fine.
you have an article on the template you use for deck building? I found the old one. Jamie, check out the latest pre-con upgrade guide. And you'll find the latest one. Planner Portal pre-con. Went up Sunday. Should still be on the front page. Maybe. "2020 feels forever." Yeah, I don't think I changed it from 2020. It's still about accurate. Cauldron complete frame, yeah. Yeah, Varian's busted. Alright, solid start.
Yeah, that turn 1 solving always helps.
Yeah. Well, let's cast our commander. As much as I know Seth hates snarls, I think they're actually very good in 2-color decks. Especially on a budget. Like, this deck has 24 basic lands. It's gonna let Vine Glimmer Snarl come into play untapped pretty often. And even if it comes into play tapped, I mean, it's not the worst. And it's like $1.50. Not bad for a budget. I'm gonna follow you.
Hey, that's a neat card that doesn't do anything. Not this one.
I love your Malcolm and Breaches deck, Tomer. Yeah, that's one of the strongest ones you can play at an ultra budget. I think my brew is like 25 or something, 20. And it definitely can just beat people very quickly. Glad you like it though. Follow your template decks and decide it's easier to just build decks in Google Sheets than on a deck builder. Google Sheets and on a deck builder. Yeah, that makes sense. It's easier to track stuff. I agree with that.
Doesn't do anything yet.
Growing ranks takes a bit of time.
Last game flooded. This one looks like I'm gonna not get lands.
Oof. I feel ya. I've been there.
I think we all have, right?
One of the downsides, I guess, to having Rune as the commander instead of Amaranth is that sometimes Amaranth just draws cards. Though usually the cards that Amaranth draws are just more of what I already have, and I don't really want more of what I already have, but they're cards. I don't know. Still trying to figure out which commander is better. I have a Rune in paper, so that's kind of why I'm leaning towards Rune.
Question is how many pathways? I hate pathways. I'm definitely with Seth on it. When it got revealed, I was like, I'm never running these cards. They're just like fancier evolving wilds. I'm not a fan.
I like pathways in 2-color decks.
I don't even run
Don't
them
play
in 2-color. I just run a basic instead. I don't know. I guess it's slightly better than the basic, but it's never enough for me to spend like a couple dollars for it.
Actually, I don't think it's even better than a basic because usually your decks have synergies with land types.
Yeah, that's the problem with it. Like, usually I have a deck that is like it cares about islands or basic types or whatever. Okay, this is a upward state.
Yeah, when they leave standard, their price should tank and then
Don't
they'll
worry.
be more reasonable.
Just spreading the love.
Mhm.
Kind of scary.
What are the cool options for Woodland Belvoir? My favorite is the Loaming Shaman because it can clear out your graveyard and somebody else's graveyard. But there's a whole 3 CMC package. Well, it feels really nice to not be mana screwed for an entire game because I actually have a lot of answers in this deck. Now I can actually use them, which is great. So answer number 1.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not going to just be a steamroll this game. I'm really excited. Anthem Mutineer.
I have that card in my deck too.
Let's. Oh, I stacked it wrong, I think. Yeah. I stacked it wrong. Oops. Well, I guess to draw an extra card. Oh, wait, no. It worked fine. Oh, what? Oh yeah, okay.
Copy goes off
yeah,
first.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. No, I did it right. It's perfect. Ignore me.
That's not very nice.
I know.
Hey, your creatures got bigger.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
upgrade. Boom. That felt good. Let's play Mossworth Bridge. Buh. Alright, whatever. Get these out of here. Alright, and a bit of a smack. Spread the love.
I just realized I could have played something a lot better than growing like ranks last turn. Oops.
That happens. As everyone build a deck, so I'm actually doing a thing on this. For example,
Oh, look who's back. Back again.
I like the Snarls quite a bit actually. I love them as budget cards. As budget lands for 2-color decks. I think they're fantastic. Lomi Shaman, Collar the Claw, Rift Sweeper. Well, my video my deck is in the video description. You can find all the 3 CMC stuff, but there's a good amount of good stuff in there.
Uh-oh.
Got stuff.
That card never gets played with fair magic.
I'm a big fan of it
Probably
in
be
like
the fairest thing you ever saw it used for.
Just gets out that Kumano.
That's fine.
Yep.
Rude.
Sorry. I had 2 mana, I just had to use it.
Okay.
Call to a Volo to build an arc containing 2 of every animal. But you see, Volo was an entrepreneur. Nice. Nice, alright. Pretty disgusting. Felder Retreat, good card.
Yeah, turns out it's a good card. And Ambrose is basically a second copy of Nicara. No?
Yeah, it's like board wipe protection.
Yep.
Oh, this is going off.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a friendly poke.
The Deans! Yes, favorite kind. Why print 2 cards when you could just put them both together in the same slot? Genius!
But you did kill 2 of my creatures.
That's fair. I am aiming for you this game as well.
And you gave me the salamanders to hit you with.
As a gift. I thought you liked them.
Yeah, they're fine. I like the art on the salamander tokens.
Yeah,
Cool.
pretty gnarly.
Feels weird to me that Amphimuteer is a 3/3, but it makes 4 3s. I feel like they should be like the same stat lines.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Alright, I think we're doing this. Do I have any beasts on the battlefield? No. Nice. Okay.
Oh,
That's a bit disgusting as well.
It's pretty good. So when they die, okay.
I think I can guess what you're getting to one of them.
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. So let's grab this. Let's get rid of that.
Yep.
Use this ability. And this one will wait, it's not on my deck? Mirror image? Oh, it's a green card. Oh, that's a little bit of a goof. Oh well.
are you gonna
That's a
get
little bit of a goof.
Phantasmal Image?
No, I was gonna get mirror
Mirror
image because it's a lethal board state that flies right now. I don't want to do.
There was a. There used to be this janky modern deck that would use Painter Servant to make everything green, and Woodland Bellower into
5, 10.
Phantasmal Image to copy Woodland Bellower,
Right.
and just do that until you had 30 power of Woodland Bellowers.
That sounds fun.
And then get the 1/2/2 Goblin that gives all your stuff haste and has to attack.
Let me just grab this.
Can't remember what it's called.
I want to grab this, but I think we have like lethal on board. So I'm gonna grab this as a blocker.
I can chill for a bit. I don't need to kill anyone. Really.
You could, but
I'm not sure how much this helps, but it's a thing I can do.
oh, I mean that was exactly what I was trying to aim for. Yeah. I wanted to. If Woodland Bellower wasn't restricted to green, I was hoping to grab Mirror Image to copy the Amphimeter and then get rid of the Falconer. But I didn't realize it was just green creatures. Yeah, behold, this is how the deck works when you're
Well,
not stuck on
only really one thing I can do, so I guess I'll do that. vengeance for my hierarch.
That's fair.
I use Bellower to get Loaming Shaman to reset event for Pod Loop. Yeah, it's in the deck. Not for a Pod Loop, but just to let you recast the same creature type of Volo. There's one in the graveyard, but it's also graveyard hit too. So I'm a big fan of that card. Fires of Yavimaya, I like it. Or Fires of Invention, that's the word. Isn't Klevner a personator or non-bow Volo? No, because it's a shapeshifter on the stack. And then when it enters the battlefield, it will enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature, but it gets copied on the stack when you're casting it as a shapeshifter. Yeah.
Oh boy, that was good.
Alex's never ends with the card draw.
Shamanic Revelation from this deck. Maybe you should go back in.
Shamanic Revelation is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a
I cut Shamanic Revelation because like I wanted to have a card draw effect that did something when I had no board. So I was like, oh well, if I'm drawing a bunch of cards with Shamanic Revelation, I'm winning already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or doing pretty well already. Whereas, like, a Champion of Wits, I can play that on an empty board and actually get a useful effect out of it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pass.
Want a token of Tomer's plant? That might be the sub goal. Because I don't think I can send the plant through customs international mail. So the sub goal might be 50k. I'll start sending out plant tokens of the plant. Okay, so card in hand, 4 mana up. I see you.
Oh boy.
Volo doing Volo things.
Hashtag just Volo things.
What do I even want to copy? I didn't think that far actually. Hmm. Deck doesn't have any more good creatures to tutor up. Okay. So yeah, I like the copy. Yeah, that seems kind of fun. You know what we'll do? We'll grab this.
Oh, that's a good one.
Creature dies, draw a card. Yeah, you've drawn cards. It's fine. I also want to grab this, actually. Alright. a little bit of that. Oh yeah, we already had a druid. We do we attack? No good attacks?
You've got a sizable board.
I do have a sizable board.
But suddenly I'm not so scared of these cat beasts and salamander warriors.
Well, Axis is still at 61 and has 6 cards in hand, so I am still still considering him enemy number 1. We'll swing the only creature that's big enough to get through. One of
You're
those,
at
please.
me.
Yes.
I'm at 61, so
Yeah,
I can complete.
you'll be fine for quite a while, I assume.
Yeah, I didn't even realize the life gain option in Revelation.
Hey, Silent Watcher, how's it going? Well, Oracle doing a lot to not get other better cards to copy this game. I mean, it does have 3 creature types, so that's not ideal. But the deck has a lot of druids because most of the druids are ramp. So there's like Springbloom Druid. There's like, I think Wood Elves is also one. There's a bunch. I didn't really care too much about those kinds. And I like Coiling Oracle as just like a nice 2-drop. The deck needs like, you know, some early ramp, right? So it's like put that or like a 3 Visage or something in there instead. What's been your favorite deck to brew? Oh, that's a toughie. Probably Tribal.
I was gonna guess 6 CMC tribal.
That one's a good one too. I think Tribal is like the one that is always never done. You know, you can't really finish Tribal. That's kind of fun.
And I really wish that I still had my my noble hierarch.
So, bueno, Tomer and everyone else at the table, do you have a personal favorite commander from the news and from the D&D set?
I'll need a second. So anybody else? As I
didn't quite
browse.
catch that. What's the question?
Sorry, if you have any favorite commander from the new D&D or commander D&D set from the new one.
So where are these pings going?
I'm not pinging anything right now.
Okay.
I'm not very sure. Like, there wasn't anyone that I looked at and I was like, I need to make a commander deck around its stat. It's more like a lot of cards from the 99. But I don't know. Maybe like Barrowin. A little bit of a venture. I like the idea of venturing through a dungeon and make a venture deck. It's a little bit awkward that like none of the ones from the set are Esper, because like venture is kind of in those 3 colors. If we're talking like the commander ones, I like Prosper, I like the Venture one. I like all the face ones a lot, and like Khazar, Khazar or whatever. I like all of those a lot, much more than the standard ones.
I want to work on Delina, Wild Mage, the one that copies everything, or the dice roll one.
Yeah, that one's cool. I played against her today, and it was very impressive. I don't have a personal favorite. I'm also don't know anything about D&D, so but I like the Rakdos face commanders. I think they're really cool.
Prosper?
Prosper and the Beholder.
Yeah.
I don't know the name.
Khazar, I don't remember his name.
Yeah,
Ice
something
Iron.
like
Yeah.
that. That was very cool.
Those are both very sweet. I like Prosper as a commander, and the other one more of the 99 because it's just like, kind of expensive, but definitely like both of them a lot.
Yeah, and Prosper, I think Prosper is super powerful. The fact that you get card advantage and ramp in a Rakdos commander, I think it's super good.
Acereric just wins with zombie Rooftop Storm. You just put Rooftop Storm, Acereric, and then you venge through the dungeon infinite times for infinite drain or whatever. Infinite card draw, infinite drain. But it needs to be in blue, or you need like concordant cards.
You just slam him into your blue-black zombie tribal deck.
Mm-hmm.
If you already have one, you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna slot that right in.
Oh, murdering the poor elf.
I'd rather have a card
Will be a
than
top tier cycling commander.
that's fine. You want to link it.
Or one more. Oh, because they're from anywhere. I get you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Sephiroth with a cycling theme would be really sweet. And then you put it directly onto the battlefield. I like it. I can see it.
I've considered Sundial of the Infinite, because so if you like blink someone's commander with Rune and they choose to have it go into exile, then when the return trigger goes in the stack, you can just end the turn, and then their commander is permanently exiled.
Yeah, that's really
a
effective.
really mean interaction.
Destroy all creatures. Oop.
Aww.
Wait, what happened to Embrose?
It comes back as Shale.
Yeah.
Oh, some ping action. Back to the command zone with Yi.
And I could really use some card draw. That'd be nice.
What's the budget of the deck? It's $100 Volo deck. Volo's very budget friendly, but I got lazy and I didn't go under 100. But I think $50 is like pretty easy for Volo. But lazy. I was like, Avenger of Zendikar is in here. He's $7. Could have put in Rampaging Bailiffs, but meh. Yeah. Wait, what got pinged here? I think Alex got pinged to the face.
Yeah, everything else was dying. I could have exiled something, but yeah.
Well, if I cast this, I
Probably
don't get
should've stuck
anything
them in
else.
here.
Meh. That's awkward. Alright. We thought putting on Octavi Orangutan? I think Rex Sages is better, right?
I think so, other than creature type, because orangutan is just an artifact.
Yeah, I guess if you want an ape in there, that's pretty good. Art is funny, I'll give you that. Moon is back. Volo checking graveyards makes them so trickery? Yeah. Like the yield just to get around that though? Yeah. I like the restriction. It does make you have to work for it a little bit. It's not too big of a restriction, don't get me wrong though. You're still a Simic good stuff deck, but I like that you have to keep in mind what you're doing a little bit more. I appreciate that. Woohoo! Casual 21 mana.
Do we die?
I doubt it.
Alright, Ghost of Fires.
Yeah. Seems like there's gonna be a lot of pinging going on.
I think my first starter deck when I started playing Magic was Summon a Red deck from Kamigawa with mana. I think so.
Yeah, he's like old school Burn.
Yeah, he's good. I think he's good.
Alright, goodbye, Volo. Do I want him to go back to the...
You just kill everything here.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually have exactly enough to kill Rune and Shale. Huh.
Yeah, max the command zone. Oh wait, I couldn't even let him go to the graveyard anyway. I was thinking, should I go to the graveyard? No. He gets exiled anyway. That would have been bad, actually. I was in the middle of watching your 30-minute top 10. Yeah. I think we gave up on 30 minutes. I think we aim for like an hour really now. If we go longer than that, then that's a goof. Restrictions and goofy game plans are the best part of EDH to me, so I appreciate it. Yeah, I agree. I think if it's too easy to break a commander, it doesn't interest me in the slightest. I feel like there's too many of those already.
Yes, I'll send you back to the command zone.
Yeah, if you don't, you might get exiled permanently. Which I might have almost done. Nice. Three, 1, 2, 5, 6.
Is a big boy.
Yeah.
I can't play small creatures, they'll die to mana.
One short. All right. Sad times.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's cool when it does things. And I swear. Encore. Let's get rid of
I
Kamano.
wish I could get I could get one of my creatures exiled with one of these mutineers. I could start populating salamanders. That'd be nice.
Yeah. That would be nice. We need to get Kumano off the board. Where do you get the chill background music from? It's called Chill Hop. I'll put a link in the video description. Synergies. So we're playing Simic. Dreams come through. Yeah, the deck's been pretty good. Pretty Simic-y so far, Sir Simic. We will not be disappointed in how Simic-y it is. Just Simic things. Alright, let's smack. Smack. Koth is in my top three favorite commanders, and I still haven't got to play him. Oh, you mean Planeswalker? Well, I have him in a mono red deck. Yeah, Koth is still legit in commander, I think. It's a really big ritual effect in mono red decks. All right, bam.
At growing ranks.
Taunting you forever.
It was awkward. It's. I mean, this is a sweet thing that I can do. It doesn't actually really do me that much good, though.
I mean, that's just a good card.
Yeah, but I have no permanents. The only permanent in my graveyard is Rampaging Baloth. So I just
Yeah,
5,
but
6, 6.
you also
just
have 30 power on the battlefield.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
not bad.
That's the main thing that I'm scared at. 28 life. That's a one shot for me. Attention sphere is becoming relevant in Commander. Well, the more tokens there are, the better the attention sphere becomes. That is true. But my favorite enchantment to deal with go wide strategies is still Out of Time. I love that enchantment so much. Highly recommend it if you haven't tried it yet. New card from Modern Horizons 2. Phases everything out. Feels real good.
Yeah, Out of Time is super good. I've tried in Enchantress decks, and the fact that you can tutor it up with Direct Tutor or Enlightened Tutor and such is...
Yeah,
It's
and
great.
it locks down commanders. You can't put them back into command set because they don't leave the battlefield.
It also comes with Solemnity, because you can put counters on Out of Time, so it stays forever.
Mm-hmm. The Blasphemous Act. Kaboom. I'm sensing a burn theme here.
Yeah.
Aim to blast.
Well, I really hope I draw something that can draw me. Although that's the only thing I have in my deck that could draw me cards right now is Champion of Wits, and that doesn't even really draw me cards right now, so that's fun. I guess I can just cast Rune again.
Hey, later, Douglas. Good luck. Want to play Hallowed Moonlight on unsuspecting clone effects? Hallowed Moonlight I don't see that often, but what's it called? Containment Priest? That sees a decent amount of play. Also very effective, I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
It's so good.
Yeah, Daedalus is cool too. Is there a way we can make a Boo Voltron deck? What's Boo? So much destruction.
Yeah, just updated. I have 3 lands in home, so it's also a pretty good blocker.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, minced hammer. That one is a weird one. And when I was looking at it, I'm like, do I build this infect? It seems like it's an infect commander, right? Take a 1/1 Glistener Elf or something, you turn into an 8/8 or something. That's where my brain went to. But I'm a degenerate, so. Won't lie.
I keep looking away for like 10 seconds and then big things happen.
Non-land permanents are not allowed on this battlefield. That is the key thing. Heavy interaction, which I think is a good thing. This is correct to do. It is. Go Muldrifter! Draw me 2 cards. Yeah, we'll just do this actually. Green. Nah, we'll do this. We'll put this under. Yeah. Very good. Alright. Okay. All green decks can be in facts? That's true.
Give me something good. That is not something good. Yeah. There's actually something I can... Yeah, I just F6'd and then I remembered I can cast my commander.
Ah, that's a field.
Oh. Well,
Oof.
darn. Dude, that would have been a good one to hit with Rider Breath.
Hmm. Okay, you have mana to recast your commander now.
No, not quite. He's 9.
Oh. Do you think CEDH and ED should have a different ban list? No. I feel like any format is going to have, like any casual format is going to have a competitive end of the pool. So I don't see a reason why you would have a different ban list. I think it would be nice for CEDH communities to, hey, I mean, it's definitely a long shot, but like, if there is something like super problematic that is ruining the diversity of the format, like, I don't know, people are so sick of Thoracle or whatever, I think like it should be more normal to rule 0 like a Thoracle out, just like casuals do all the time. But it seems like that doesn't catch on.
That's kind of the reason I don't put Psych Rift in any of my decks. I don't think it's a very fun Magic card.
Yeah, I think like it's kind of like the norm in casual commander is like, I don't remember the last time I put a Mana Crypt in my decks, even though it would be better to put a Mana Crypt in all my decks. I don't, because I don't want it to go. I don't want my decks to accelerate too fast. So I feel like CEDH, you can still play CEDH and not, you know, and still have like some house bans or whatever for the sake of diversity, if that is something that you want to do. But I don't think like you need a different ban list and then like ban things for CEDH sake. I don't think that's needed.
Playing this Dalagid Sanctuary. It'd be kind of nice to have the regrowth.
Ooh, that Skyclave Relic is looking nice and safe from the MEL blinks.
I don't really care about the ban lists. I just want to play Braids, to be honest.
Braids. I miss Braids as well.
Yeah, I used to play her in there's a format 1v1 commander. It's like French commander, I think it's called. And we used to play that at our LGS, and she's legal in French.
Yeah.
It's not the same as multiplayer. multiplayer.
I do this. I do this. Yeah, I'm glad people are liking the beats. I'll make this more of a usual thing. Kind of helps my brain, to be honest, having some constant music going on. 2, 3. I think drawing 2 cards is fine.
I've seen Karuga pop up as a companion a lot. When I've been playing Commander Karuga with Rashmi, that's what I've seen.
I've seen
because
a brutal...
Rashmi wants to play a bunch of big cost spells anyways.
Yeah, I've seen it with Modi too, the Cascade Simic one.
Yeah. I've seen Karuga as a companion where it's like a semi CDH deck. The person runs Karuga in the companion zone and Sakashima and Kodama of the East Tree.
Oh,
and
right.
basically that allows you to have your entire win condition in the command zone, so you don't need any tutors. So you lose some speed, but you actually gain a ton of consistency because you just like Kodama, Sakashima, and then find any sort of draw engine like Tatyova or AC or whatever like that. And Karuga is that draw engine for you as well. So it actually makes sense as a companion.
That's kind of like my mono red Dargo Jessica deck. That's I have Dargo and Jessica because that's that's 2 of the 3 pieces I need for the combo.
Yeah, you just one shot, right, with Dargo?
Well, I guess Jessica isn't really a combo piece, but it's a combo. It's a payoff.
Yeah, Dargo plus Jessica's 21 damage.
Yeah, well, and also if you sacrifice enough things to make Dargo cost just red, then you just sacrifice Dargo to Phyrexian Altar, put it back in the command zone, and then you can just keep recasting it as many times as you want, and then Jessica enters with 5 billion loyalty.
Yeah, and then you just
and you
like
can minus Jessica.
Yeah, that is pretty strong. Hermit Roots list? Yes, that is the one. I played against it actually in person. It was very effective. It was a casual table, and the 2 casual players, couldn't really do anything. And I would usually have like one removal spell, and it's just not enough. Like you go till turn 6 or whatever, and then
my commander this time.
Play both the commanders, make infinite mana, or do infinite bounce or whatever. Get Karuga. Start blinking Karuga, making infinite Karuga copies, draw your entire deck and win. And it's incredibly powerful. Yeah. Other people in EDH don't run powerhouse cards, mana, crypts, blah blah blah. Some money perspective of power level. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Everybody rules 0 something in casual. Everybody limits themselves in some way or decrees that something is not fun, right? I feel like CDH can do the same thing. And that's actually kind of my favorite. Whenever I watch CDH channels, I do love seeing like the very best decks because I want to see what the very best decks look like. But if a deck is if all games on the channel are like, all right, here's a cool new commander and it always ends with like Tainted Back Oracle, then I get bored very quickly. Like the replayability is not there. But when they switch it up and they're like, all right, we're gonna try other things that aren't Oracle, it gets me more excited. And it's still CDH. Like I would never play all the cards that are running, but having some variety to watch is nice for replayability. 1 damage to each? Oh, it's 2 damage to each.
Yeah, it's yeah. Do you want to search for Ajani?
I'll pass. Have you thought about doing a CDH stream? Maybe. It would have to play on Magic Online though, and that's kind of like the main hindrance for CDH people. Is a lot of CDH people play on webcam only. So I need to find CDH players who are good with Magic Online. This is a bit tougher. Jamie Anderson, you'll play? Well, we can form a group for one of the weeks. I like mixing it up. I want to try that Rashmi list and play to win. Yeah, that deck popped off when I played against it. It was very impressive. Can we get back anything of note? Are there any more 3 drops worth getting back? It's looking like a no. Wait, is it 3 or less? Or less? That still doesn't matter. Eh. That's a big creature, though. Alright, let's do this. put it over. What did I hit?
Forest, I think.
Hit a land.
Yeah. Well, that's not as interesting. So it'd be 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, let's do this. Oh, who do I give a card back to? Jeez.
I'd like a card back.
Well, if I choose Cannon, he has Right of Replication in the graveyard. I don't like that. I don't want to give it to Trapper.
Okay, if I got right of replication, I would use it to draw cards.
I know.
I'd probably target Karuga.
Alright, Alex, you get a card.
Thank you.
How's the deck playing? It's doing really well. There's just a lot of interaction, so naturally it's has to fight through it. Let's just get this one or whatever.
So, have you tried? Maybe it's in your list. I didn't check the new Eternal Witness, Timeless Witness. I think it's called.
Yeah. That one's pretty sweet, but it's a human, so you can't copy it with Volo.
Yeah.
So I love
Yeah,
that.
I meant like in general. I think it's quite good.
Yeah, it's solid, I think. What did you get back? Sorry.
A manipulation.
Ah.
I went.
Regrets.
I have two.
Would you rather I have drawn cards?
Probably, actually. I just want game to end. No more card draw. Kill.
Well, if I draw some cards, maybe I can find a finish.
That's true. Let's see what else we get here.
That's a lot of juniors. That's good.
Yova.
No lanes to
Flashing
put on the
Brothers.
battlefield, though. Good. Alright, this is an awkward pass. Alright.
Well, that does absolutely nothing.
Those Simic I like. I like it. It's not too degenerate. Well, I guess it could be. I mean, it is very strong. And I guess you could build it more degenerate, for sure. If you have a higher budget, it's definitely, definitely just Simic good stuff, right? You just put in the most busted Simic cards. You know, you just double the consecrated Sphinxes and whatnot. Lower budget. Ooh, okay. At a lower budget, I feel like it's like not too busted. It's not like
Good
putting
one.
Sadyova in the command zone, right?
Very scary.
It's pretty good. I mean, 0 cards in hand though. Like the Inferno Titan's gonna do some work, I guess. Makes me sad again. What's the absent player's commander? It's Nikara, Lair Scavenger, and Yannick, Scavenging Sentinel. Our partner commander. From Ikoria, commander.
And the deck is called Panharmonic Counters.
Alright, so everything does 4 damage now for every point.
3 damage actually.
Isn't it Ember Maw Hellion? How's it Ember Maw Hellion and
I think it doubles and then is an additional one. It's sort of like how Chatterfang with doubling season doesn't make quadruple squirrels. Could be wrong.
So the Dictate of the Twin Gods doesn't double the one from Ember Maw?
I don't think so. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, find out. Alright, so 1 damage to MEL. So that's going to be... No, we're not going to find out. Not my crashing drawbridge. Draw a card. You know I'm very jealous right now, Alex.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Well, Dictate's gone,
oh.
so now it's just 2.
I guess we'll never know.
You never know.
But actually should have done 4.
Yes, I'll draw some more cards.
Oh man. I want to draw cards. So I believe healing and dictate are both placement effects on the damage as a controller of the thing changing your life total you choose to order. Maybe.
It's Moto actually chooses for you in this case because it's the most, but in real rules it should be because they're both replacement.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, Moto has never asked me for those, so I leave it to Moto to pick the optimized route for me. Draw more cards.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of triggers.
Yeah, and then one more. New full grip of cards feels good.
Not one more because I don't
And you
have
got the shamanic revelation.
I don't have enough mana.
You have 3.
Yeah, but I need one mana to put the counter.
Oh, nice.
Because it's not blowing everything.
Unplayable.
Unplayable. Yeah. Yeah, she is going to die finally. When you copy, like if you write a replication or something similar into a mutate file, do you get everything or do you get just the?
I believe you get a copy of the entire pile, but like you're not triggering or anything on them yet. Or you get like the entire pile, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Casual Jake, how's it going? Excited about this commander? This commander is really sweet. It kind of popped off a little bit at the beginning of this game, but now it's dead multiple times. And we won't speak about the first game. Cursed.
Hey, Tomer. If I blink Skullwinder, will you choose me?
Are you gonna get right over replication?
I just want to draw some cards. Yes, I will get right over replication.
Probably not.
Okay, I'm gonna let this mana go away then. I just have like nothing going on. I want to be able to have something going on.
I think we can work out something. Actually. It seems anti-tribal. It's more like Simic good stuff, Jake. It looks like anti-tribal. It's really not. It's Simic good stuff. Which is not a bad thing. Alright. Cannon. Save my Tatyova. If you blink Skullwinder on your turn, I will let you get back Rider Replication. How's that?
Well, I suppose that's the best I got. Or the best I can do, so sure.
Excellent. Thank you. I can now use the yield function again. I mentioned my rune deck to the new Esper Cthulhu looking dude. Which one's that? Oh, the Illithid. Yeah. I forgot its text is like you can tap a creature and then mind control a creature, and as long as it remains tapped. It's very much a crim deck, I assume. Link Theft. What? What did happen?
Isn't that the land that copies? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sure. Alright, you have 6 cards in hand.
Yep. And I have a lot of lands.
And a Shamanic Revelation.
Oof. It's a bit sad.
Oh, the saddest Shamanic Revelation.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah,
Later, Jamie.
definitely.
Have a good day.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
The downside here is, though, I do need to bounce in like 15 minutes because I have a recording at 5:30. Did not expect the game to not advance.
Yeah.
Since-
We started an hour late.
yeah.
Yeah. I just got my commander. I don't have. I'm F6.
Yeah.
Do you want to search up for Mikara?
I do not. Is today Commander Clash recording day? No, we're doing a podcast and we can't do it on Friday, which is our usually podcast time. So we have to do it today at 5:30. Tomorrow is our Commander Clash recording day. So I still have to build the what's it called, the Vecna Cauldra Complete deck, which is going to be a tall order, and it's going to be for the season finale. Alright, so this is 6, 7, 8, and then I can double no land drop. Cool. Oh, you an expensive lad. The most expensive way to get landfall triggers. Wait, already had an elk?
The Sterix.
Yeah, I see it now. Please be a land. At the very least, Tetyo, give me a land. Alright, well, cool. I'm not above begging. Yeah. Just wish you were on the normal podcast too. My specialty is basically just draft and commander, so I don't think I'd have that much to contribute on the regular podcast. All right.
Well, that sucks for me
Why?
because
Uh,
I wanted the Karuga to be able to copy.
I legit forgot. Well, that works out, I guess. Like I said, you can copy Skullwinder. That was the agreement, right?
Technically, yes.
You can copy the Auspicious Strix and get a bunch of 8/8s. And if you can mutate onto them, then value wombo combo value, right?
I am not playing any mutate cards.
What if you just copy Inferno Titan? You deal freaking 15 damage. Is that not?
I
Is that not good?
suppose that would be pretty good.
Yeah, you have options. Every single turn you swing for 15 damage, plus an army of 6/6s. I don't think there's anything.
I guess that's a little better than drawing cards.
This is like this reminds me of like the Seth Enlightenment era, where he started playing a bunch of aggressive decks, and he's like, well, if I'm not drawing cards and I just win the game, then I guess that's good too.
Trying to figure out if I should even attack.
It has vigilance, but
Yeah,
you don't have any good
but-
attacks unless you think Trapper's not gonna block.
At 13, that seems mean.
Well, also remember the game is ending in like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
I do have to go.
I'll do that then.
We're not here to win, we're here to draw cards. Yeah, I mean, I like drawing cards, you know me. But I also like just sometimes using the cards in my hand to kill people. I think that's a skill that I personally struggle with. I think we'll just end the game on the end of Alex's turn, because I do have to. I don't see this game ending anytime soon.
Nope.
Yeah. I can do one cool thing, but not winning the game.
No, my best thing is cast Karuga, draw like 2 cards, and that's it. On my turn. I'm not ending it anytime soon.
I can ping a lot.
I know. But we're at a little bit too high life total for just regular pings to end it. It's just creatures dying over and over again. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost all my stuff that makes Kamano a little better than a really bad Prodigal Sorcerer.
Very good. Can you end it? Only 2 creatures. Hey, Terry.
So yeah, I can do this, which is quite
Like
good.
Avenger. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
That, yeah. Cathar's Crusades.
That doesn't kill though. Just it puts a very big board state that could probably win eventually.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything. We can, and yeah, I guess.
You put Sun Titan, you get Feldark, retreat on the battlefield. You get a bunch of lands. You can pump up your creatures very big. Trigger Feldar, retreat a bunch of times. And then maybe next turn you might be able to kill us, but who knows? Who knows with all this removal? Who knows?
well, if I survived to untap, I was gonna have a pretty fun turn. Especially if I drew an untapped land, I would have had exactly enough mana to go Elemental Bond into Kicked Rite of Replication. There's my card draw.
Yeah. That'd be a decent amount. Alright, I'm gonna have to give it like 1 more minute. Sorry, guys. Basically just like resolve your ultimatum, I'll have to call it.
I'm saying this assuming that I'm not actually going to get another turn.
No, I'm ending it like now.
Yeah.
Actually,
so that would have been sweet.
I'll do the outro right now. I actually do have to run. Guys, that's it for the stream. Sorry it ends abruptly like so. It was an extra hour delay on my part because my moto got corrupted, I guess. I don't know. And I had to stop the stream, and then I had to reinstall Moto and all that stuff. So apologies if you're just arriving now and we didn't get much of a second game. We got 1 game though, with Zada, and we got to see some of the decks in action for this one. But unfortunately, I do have to run 5 minutes away from doing another full recording, so I have to get ready for that. That's gonna be it, everybody. I'm ending the stream right now. Bye!